Hey everyone, we're back with some more Ark Nova Arena gameplay. This will be the last Ark Nova Wednesday of this arena season. Um, yeah, basically our goal right now is to get back into the top 10. It's not really that other people have gone past us, it's just that we've gone backwards a lot the last week or two. So first step, at least for today's stream, is back into top 10. After that, we'll have to see. I think top 5 would be where I'm actually aiming to end up. I don't know how much I'm going to push it if I actually reach 5th. Hello, Alex. Thank you. Hoping for a 5-0 today. It seems most of you think a 5-0 so far. Hello, Jax. Thank you. And hopefully the stream doesn't cut out at all. I did do a test stream yesterday, which seemed to work fine. We streamed for about an hour with no interruptions, so that was good. And we'll see how it goes today. Hello, Christian. Hello, Itajan. Thank you both. Okay, we are second player here. Commercial Harbor. X Token of Source is just strictly, well, much better than both of these, so I'll happy to start with that. I don't rate Build of Rock Water at all, so I will take the chance on getting the third Source back. If we don't get it back, then we get snapping cards, which I'd also kind of prefer to Build over Rock Water. So still fine. What do they take? They do take the higher work they took from our pack and build. Hello, Atar. Thank you. Hello, Dave. Naturalston Designer Zoo. Well. We have the beautiful excavation site spot here. Just wondering, do we want a diversity researcher on top of all this or take a playable animal? I am kind of tempted by this. Projects are not looking great. Our Arassos is in the worst possible place, but a little bit tricky. Like, I almost just want a petting zoo up here into excavation on this spot to double play the sponsors. We'll go for diversity. I mean, okay, it could also actually really help with naturals, although Designer Zoo could be interesting as well with the excavation side already. But okay, seems reasonable. Hello, Red Panda. Shame we don't get the rep. Okay, our opponent has Chaos build. They start with a Chaos, which means they're going to build like a 3 or 4 size. Or a 1 size, I guess. Oh, please. Okay. That's good and bad. It means they probably have a project to start with, but it means we get the Red Panda now. It's also one that we can't afford. Yeah, positioning is annoying. We might have to just build two sizes. Excavation site goes like this. It's just pointless building a petting zoo. We'll do the excavation plus play 1-2 next move. Okay, Xing. Well, okay, yeah, it means they definitely have a round 1 project. Oh, I wonder if they actually want to snap up the pond total or not. Like, I could legitimately snap that away. It's a consideration, but I don't think it's worth doing. Yeah, pretty sick hand. Hello, cow. We can also see what random cards we get. So, I mean, we can... Well, we should always take the cards first. Draw from deck first. Yeah, take Red Panda. They do. Probably should have expected it, but I think it's okay to let them do this project round one. We can just do cards, so they're not in any rush to cause the break. It's fine. We can do cards, then we can get our maybe Herbivore University or something. Well, okay, it depends what we hit from this cards action. Okay, Predator University looks kind of likely now. Because we have the Fox as a backup, which we can actually afford to play. So Predator University into building another 2-size. Still no rush for them to cause the break. Nice, useless. We can just sell you. Okay, build 2-size, start selling stuff. This is a good looking hand. Especially diversity now that we have this Sumatran tiger. What are we keeping? Diversity, Sumatran tiger, red panda, I guess. Red panda's nice for herbivores. Sumatran tiger's just a good point bomb animal and good for diversity researcher. Oh, we didn't even do a rating check. Not that it would change anything about how I'm playing. Okay, nearly 1800. Actually, I feel like I have played them on stream. Okay, that was like a month ago. Don't know why I recognize the name. Alright, they do the release into 2-size, pretty standard. Okay, they do upgrade sponsors. That's a little bit scary. Let's get a random card here. We don't have room for the dingo, unfortunately. Can just sell stuff. Oh, Explorer or Taco. Well, okay, that's okay. We just play Fox and straight into break, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, actually doesn't matter. It's a good question why they decided to put... I think it's even a mistake just to build a 1-size, like... Because you're just playing the Ponchel and releasing it, they could have made it like a 3-size at least. Then it would have made sense for it to touch rock. Yeah, 1-size doesn't make any sense. We can probably get cards out of the way because we just want to break into doing our project. And we got a tough choice on upgrades. Raccoon, that's fine. We're still going to break away. We can sell the Cobra. I mean, we really want a sponsors upgraded for our Red Panda and Diversity Researcher. We also want a SOS upgraded really soon to start donating for free. But yeah, it's not going to be a 2-speed work again because we want sponsors upgraded immediately, I guess. Well, at least it does generate 1 income now, but yeah, it should really be at least next to two of the structures. Hello, Mike. Okay, just science 2 rep for them. We do block them on 2 herbivores. 2 predators. Now, the rhino or the 2-size. I don't think we actually need 2-size just yet, but we definitely need it eventually. We can have a short round here. Just got to think what our next actual project is. It's not for a while. I mean, 2-size basically does the same thing because we can pick up cards with well, not that we have any reputation, but think I'll regret it if I don't take 2 size now. We don't need to pick up a random card just yet. Okay, so maybe X back. Okay, I mean, now we can just do Red Panda into breaking. Like, put some pressure on them. We don't have to play diversity just yet. Next round, I guess grab a university into upgrading a SOS. They should also know that we have this. This was public information. So yeah, it's pretty annoying for them, I guess. Just break their work away before they get a partner zoo. Oh, they want the dugong. I think it makes enough sense. Break 3, break 4. We can start off next round building our 4 size up here for the tiger. We can afford it, just. And then we can play diversity research after that. It's a shame the rhino didn't come into range. Okay, maybe 4 size just upgrade animals first. So we're going to play the tiger and actually rep from animals, rep from tiger, science 2 rep uni would be enough to get to 5, and then we can upgrade a SOS. And those could be our 3 upgrades for the game. We might not have to worry about cards. Oh, another short round. They're breaking 5. We're happy with that too. I mean, we can just go science 2 rep. Well, they have the 5 size. Oh, that's for the dugong, right? Oh, and they do upgrade a SOS as well. Makes sense for them. I mean, we're just going to copy them. Hello, Aaron. Thank you. Thank you, IDEP. Hello, Gut Golf. I see they play the other rhino. That makes this rhino a lot worse, right? Because they most likely just took species diversity. They can break next move, and they might, even though they have a worker. Let's just get a SOS upgraded. Oh yeah, the great thing is we've already... Oh. Okay, well, ×2 doesn't do anything because they can break. Although... Is it that bad if they actually break here? But the X tokens are still good. But is it that bad if they break here? They spend an X? ×2 would be good to break and play diversity now. I'm not too worried about them having it. But I think if they keep pushing break, it's not that bad for us. Although they do have higher worker SOS. But then they have 2 workers right now. I mean, the X tokens are just generically good as well for us. I'm glad we made that decision. They were planning on breaking... Oh, no? Yes? No? Yes, they were going to do that anyway. Yeah, and with our X token as SOS, it just means even cheap, even freer donation. We should be getting money back for donating. Okay, they 2 size over the clever. Yeah, we don't really have a good line for our next project. We're just going to have to grab a partner zoo here. We do want to start getting more rep. Oh, it's been a long time since we did a cards action. We really need to do cards. The next donation is free for us either way, but we need to start with the cards action. Dang it. I mean, it's really good. Just wish we hadn't covered that border space. Wolverine release. That's a good call. Probably too late, because I guess they're going to do a project and just look to break very soon. Well, okay. I mean, we should have known about that release. But that is a potential project for us. Yeah, it just seems like they're going to break very, very soon with that ×2. That's okay. We can just grab a partner zoo into playing both of these. Then we can ×2 on a Sosa to start next round with the Archaeologist. Still like our position. They haven't really been able to use Hire Worker or Sosa at all. Oh, the Bison here is leaning me towards Europe, mainly because we want the different continent anyway, but now the Bison makes it a lot more interesting. Free donation, thanks. They still can't break. They're most likely going to do cards, maybe animals into break. Oh, there's the Dugong. Oh, they're going to kill the Bison. Fair enough. Ah, now. I think it is just Naturalist. Designer Zoo's not looking very good. Naturals can still be... 3 might be hard, but it can easily be 2. It could still be 3 as well. Is this the best map for Archaeologist? I think so. I think it is better than outdoor areas. Hello, Vincent. They do not dig away the Bison, so that is a potential move for us. Let's just play both these dudes. No way, says Cow. I still think Commercial Harbor's better for Archaeologists. They have snapping, so we have to see if they take the Bison, but probably 2 sides here of the card draw to get it if they don't take it. Oh, there's an Australia release for them, wow. Then we can start by building the 5 sides over the Clever, get cards out of the way again. Oh, wait, that's actually a huge problem. They tossed the release out there. I don't really want to be... Well, okay, do I? Still no? Okay, let's not commit to getting it. Let's draw from the deck. It's a good-looking koala. And that's releasable, but we can't play... Oh, no, but sorry, we can play it. Okay, what about another 4-size enclosure? Still get cards out of the way. Could play Frilled Lizard into Koala, potentially release Koala. Oh, I should have made it a 5-size because they're not actually doing the release. Oh, sorry, unless they're spending a worker to do it. Okay, they are. They take worker to get their last worker. Oh, we also get a 3-size reward here. Okay, we're definitely getting 2 CP from this. We could have... Sorry, we can still greed it out for 3. All we need is a 2-size here. Our 3-size could go here. Just hard to say if that's enough to actually finish the game. At least we have the Geologist endgame already. I wouldn't really say they're getting distracted. I think they're in a fairly decent position, but it's pretty hard to combat all this. But I guess they only have 2 cards in hand and they don't have cards upgraded. That's a little bit tricky for them now. Let's go. First project, just going to be habitat diversity. Cheetah is basically asking to be pouched. Duke is fine to keep. We can still... Okay, this donation costs 2 money. Ah, that's true. They still have their Rhino project. But it's not that hard to hit. They still have the Raccoon played. I mean, okay, we could do double project, but I just feel like it's time to get cards upgraded. Don't know if we care which partners do. I mean, can't grab Asia. Just America's by default is second best. Africa. Africa has some interesting herbivores I wouldn't mind playing, I guess. Like hippo, zebra. I actually don't want 2-rep here. It's got to be snapping, we just need cards. Everything's not that great. Everything here is pretty rubbish. Really want the 2-size animals. Okay. Oh, well, hang on. Sorry. No, we are about to get a 3-size. We can snap up a sloth bear for that. Tuck it away for naturalists. We could sell this to donate. Donation costs 4. 4 money is a great deal for a donation. At basically all stages of the game, like 4 money for 1 donation is insane. Wow, elephant. Predator breeding incoming, hopefully. I think America is second best, yeah. I mean, Asia is clearly first best, and I think America and Africa are pretty close. Duke is out of here. Let's fix up our action order a bit. Okay, I mean, we give them time to build a 5-size. But right now, build is just in the way for us, but it's in the way for them. Okay, our action order is not too bad because we have the sloth bear coming. We could just ×2 a Sos. Feels a little bit early though. Like, what are we doing? Releasing a sloth bear and a koala, maybe? Don't need sponsors. Not building an aquarium. My only concern is them getting the ×2 and breaking our ×2 away. I just feel like I'm not doing cards enough. Dang, that barn owl would have been 100 times better than what we got. Okay, I mean, they might be setting up for next round. They might just look to break away our times two. Nope. That's an odd move. That's odd. I break 4 before build. I don't really understand. I don't like our position though. Especially because they can just... I shouldn't be breaking this aggressively against High Worker or SOS. I guess if they're only doing habitat diversity, it's not that bad. They grab Herbivore University, get a Bison which is dead. Good. Choose not to donate. They have a barn owl, they still have a species diversity project, which is coming up with a ×2. Might have just gone too early here. Needs to take worker. I mean, these donations are great. What are we taking as this reward? We don't even need to take X tokens, money. X tokens to break next move, but we have to do cards. Okay, X tokens is basically like money as well, because we get the discount on the donation. My main concern is they have an elephant played, and they still have good end games coming. Oh, surely there's no way they took Asia as the Rhino project. Okay, we definitely have time to do cards here. Yeah, okay, they're actually playing without X tokens. So we should not be breaking right now. We should just be doing cards. Just try to get that. No, they're going to take that. Well, they're going to put field research in range. Oh, they have a moose. Oh, that's pretty nice. Try to play field research and then do cards. I mean, they can break if they want to, I guess. I'm really debating if I should just take a playable animal. It's a little bit risky. Interesting. Yeah, and they're about to slam down our native lizards. Okay, we have to take that flamingo. Let's see what else we got. Flamingo release is a horrible, horrible project. And we could do our Langer release. Lizards, 2 cards left. I'm pretty sure it's happened. Someone's finished with a native card. There's no guarantee we get the jungle, but bird breeding would work as well. The problem is they're ×2. Okay, I think the last 2 cards in their hand are Barn Owl and the Rhino project. But that ×2 is a problem because they can do Rhino project and Herbivores 4 with double donation. Just got to take this before it disappears. We want to keep our naturalist, but we can get some money from geologist here. Naturals for 3. Excavation site endgame means we can just build a pavilion here. And it's the same result. We lose the naturals though. But it means we get slightly more money this way. $67 for both of us. I think they're in a better position though. Yeah, I mean, let's just play 1-2. Don't have anything else to do. What? Yeah, it does look a bit funny with the build thing in there. Don't need to sell, we still have free donations. Well, we can still afford donations. I mean, we're basically just ending, right? Next move, spend all of our X tokens. If we want a delay move, we could play expert on Africa. This can't end for them. So I'm really curious what their Rhino project is. Oh, right, they're concerned about breaking away the ×2, but if this is not a Rhino project, maybe it is just for Asia. Right, the large animals. That's not a Rhino project, so we just end, I think. I mean, I think the last 2 cards in their hand are Barn Owl plus Rhino project, and they only have 2 sizes, so if they're playing a Barn Owl, which is 4 points, and one other animal, maybe a chameleon, they can't do too much with that. I guess I didn't actually calculate if this is an end or not with the bird breeding. It should be close. And we're getting 3 for the project, 4 for the donate. Do we actually get to our 99 with it? Oh, maybe we get... Oh, I think we get the extra... Oh, we're on 15 rep. I mean, it's very possible we should just expert on Africa first. Two, 3, 4. Oh no, sorry, we actually get the 16th rep from the university. Okay. Okay. Guess we have a tiny chance of... Oh god, did I 7? Yeah. Tiny chance of finding a better project. I don't know, I'm still like imagining best case scenario for them. $101 with only 2 because we had to cover this, but we get... Okay, we have excavation, geologist, diversity. There's the barn owl. Oh, they also got the CP from Rep from 11. They have Taco. Like, if they have 2 good endgames, they could definitely win it. Hopefully just Chameleon. Fingers crossed. Favorite and international. Dang it. I really should have delayed. Ugh. International for 3. I should have delayed. I saw that I could end, but ending wasn't necessarily the right call. I mean, they didn't get distracted. All those releases were massive for them. They released Rhino, Dugong, got the 5 size back, so like. Just wrong strategy trying to heavily break into higher resource worker upgraded. Like, they can just use it to spend all their workers instantly. They did 6 projects that game. Well, that's the thing. I pretty much knew their hand was only Barn Owl plus project. They didn't have a sponsor. Yeah, Export in Africa was at least... Because if I did it before the project, I clever build out of the way. Like, I get X tokens from endgame. I get the points from appeal for playing it. Instead of 2 rep, I could grab a partner or something. I could just not spend the X tokens. But rep is still probably better to get the 14. That's sad because I think we did have a really good setup. Just not good projects compared to what they had. Like, Koala release is just a pointless project. Even Sloth Bear release is not that good. These, like, basic 2 CP projects, they had herbivores 4 at least, large animals for 3. Oh, we didn't do the details. That was 26 for them, but I forget what their rating was. Thanks, Tony. 593. But less before the game. Well, that's the other thing. We couldn't find small animals because I didn't do enough cards actions. That's actually what I wanted to really check. How many cards... I feel like it's been a trend lately, not doing enough cards actions. They were 578. But this is going to be a really low number. 8 is not enough. 3, well, it's 3 each, but only 8. I hate having this choice. I know whichever one I pass, I'm going to regret. I'm... Okay. Rating check actually does impact this decision. They're decent. They're 500. They're decent. Just feel like, especially without the 5 money spot on the ground here, marketing may just be better. They're obviously going to be really happy getting money sponsors, and of course we get a federal grant. Though it seems like this is a fairly straightforward hand. I mean, not keeping anything else other than those. Okay, and we have a good endgame. Okay, whatever happens, they cannot get that science library. I don't think they can. Okay, they could get it if they built over marketing and played a zoo school. They would have to cover this rock as well to do that. Oh, sorry, they could cover this water and play zoo school like that. Uh-huh. What are you even starting with? Australia Partner Zoo? We have the science to play it. They are 500 rated. Don't you do that. Don't you do that move. Alright, well, I mean, it makes sense for them. Yeah, okay, that's why we had to grab Partner Zoo. Alright, they still... Okay, now they actually can't get it unless they have a One Asia project. I'm not sure how we're getting it, though. We're just trading for it. I don't really want to do that. Don't really want to snap it up either. We want to start over marketing. Polar bear's a bit of an awkward fit. Could just kill it. Could just dig it away. Hello, Ogie. It wasn't really a bad game. It was pretty close. Ah, they have a... Oh, they have a primate breeding program. Hmm. We definitely can't dig it into range and then hope to draw it up. We could just play it now. We could... School Tours is so good, though. But okay, let's get it. It's got to be better than School Tours here. Wouldn't say that just yet, Tony. Oh, it's a release. Okay. I'm much happier seeing that than a breeding program. Because at least their economy is not great. Do they snap up a herpetologist for the money sponsors? I could live with that. I think that's the bait. We're happy to draw cards from the deck here. There it is. Ooh. Do we have to discard one of these and pouch one of these? What? A good hippo as well, though. Okay, it is just a break, so now we do have to play Taz. Lion's not snappable. We definitely want to card the pouch here for the extra head start to our game. I'm going to regret pouching this hippo, I know that. Gotta do it. That is true. How the meta has changed. Yeah, side entrance definitely not as good anymore. Nah, I don't think side entrance does enough here. So polar bear is gonna go like, what did they snap? The shoe bill. That makes sense. I did want that. We are gonna take 2 sides here indeed. But thinking about placement, polar bear typically goes like that. Which means our 2 sides would go something like that. And Zoo School doesn't really matter yet. I mean, maybe we just build a 3 sides like this without actual build action, and then Zoo School can live like that. And this is a bit awkward to get to, but maybe we have eyes for arcade to get to that. I don't want the Stoat as well. I mean, legitimately could just be snapping to get extra cards. Though I think we're going to play Zoo School. We don't have things to discard. Problem is, we don't have a project coming up, which makes not having 2 sides very annoying. Yeah, but I think arcade can cover this one spot if we can get it. Don't even really need to upgrade sponsors, but it is threatening when we do. Okay, let's just go with the... We can just do polar bear exhibit normally next move. Guess we can see what card we drop. Then we can decide if we build the 5 size or just build a 1 size or something. And hopefully they don't have a project. I am the best Telestrations player in our board game group because of my amazing drawing skills. So I'm not surprised that people enjoy seeing me draw here. Right, no, we're going to do that first. Chris is here and Chris agrees. I actually think the last Ark Nova game we played as a group, I did not win. Lion's still like a little bit unplayable for us. Maybe random card was stupid though. I mean, we can still get the lion with the Zoo School. That does mean I'm not the best at Ark Nova in the group for sure. I don't really remember what happened though, to be honest. It was quite a while ago. We can dig the... sorry, little guy. We don't need you, though. That solves the issue of needing the one size. Are we about to get dugonged again? Oh, that's not good. Okay. This game does not feel very coherent. Just have to hope they don't have a project. We'll take the lion now. I want to get build out of the way. And do another cards action and still try to... Well, rest in peace, young man. Still, I wanted that stoat. Alright, relax, cow. Actually relax. Chill out, man. This Anaconda's kind of playable, but also doesn't really do too much, but it is basically the next animal that we could play. If we do cards, they can break. I would like to greed doing cards into playing diversity research by discarding a card. But it's probably just likely that they break 5. And they're well ahead on upgrades. Well, a little bit. Okay, I think we actually need to start the round with a Predator University. Like, actually need to. Well, let's do cards. Just kill all the Australia. Okay, please let me discard a card to play diversity. Damn it. Damn it. Come here, guys. Alright, gotta do this. Then I guess we can decide what partners do we need. Convenient. Alright, so maybe we're just playing diversity research and then building a 2 size. Upgrading our animals. Didn't need to cover clever there. I just help get sponsors back up higher. So I'm not a huge fan that I'm not actually using the marketing ability. We have so much money right now. I was just thinking an enclosure for the anaconda. I mean, I guess I could play the lion. Didn't exactly know what other predator I'd be getting at the time. And it doesn't really matter if we put the lion in a 5 size. I mean, at the same time, we could also just build a 4 size. Like, it doesn't really matter either. It's a little bit of extra money, but we're rich. Yeah, exactly. Like our probably a bit of a waste doing that, but whatever. With diversity, enclosures are not going to be an issue. But okay, this should be a nice little point bomb. Should we wait to constrict them, or are we just playing both the predators just to do predators 5? Probably. We can constrict them later. Yeah, good pack synergy. Doing animals at 5 to venom us. It's fine, we can do cars and break next move. They get a third worker. Oh, when the hell did they build that? So we will kill the clownfish then for sure. Nice. Not nice. Sponsor would have been nice, but always Predator Uni first, even when it's not a base project. Yes. JD's recommendation is always aquarium first. Even if you don't have a fish, just have it ready for later. I do feel pretty comfortable now this game. Yeah, there are only advantages that they're ahead in upgrades. But we have better sponsors played. We have more points. We have a big project coming up. They seem like they don't. And yeah, we're in a better enclosure situation. Well, maybe not. Oh, and they break. Yeah, we're even ahead in income. Or empty petting zoo is actually employees' creation. He is the empty petting zoo master. Just get more cards. Do we actually want the jaguar? I mean, it's just a decent playable animal. Especially when we're getting a 4 size back from the lion eventually. Okay, we can snap that up. Yeah. Still always draw from deck. Oh. Extra shifts to do another project though. As much as I do want 3 cards, and we don't really need the marketing, but we also don't really need another 5 size. Okay, not quite this round. We are just gonna break while playing the Science Museum. Can discard this useless water dragon. This is true. Jaguar was in folder 1, so I could have waited to play it from range. Very true. Water dragon doesn't do enough for us. I have to be actively thinking about it. Playing on stream is not really the best environment for actively thinking about things. But it is something I'm going to work on, playing stuff from range. Oh damn, we're getting a copied. Well, they have 9 cards. When's the next 1K stream? I'll say most likely not in January. Maybe after the in-laws leave in Feb for Valentine's Day. I don't think my wife would appreciate that very much. Is that a Wednesday? No, it's a Saturday. Valentine's Day stream is on a Saturday, so I don't know how that's exactly gonna work. We should be patient here and X-Back build. We still have to be free-ranged monkeys as well. Free-ranged monkeyed as well. I mean, do I really have to spend it on her, though? We don't want to do that. Next decision, upgrade Assos or cards. Feel like, yeah, maybe just cards. I'm gonna say we have a lot of money. We also have a lot of empty enclosures, so if we can just use that to actually find better animals to play, we don't need to donate. We should probably also upgrade the card that we have as a unique, like, special action. It is tempting, but I'm thinking, like, if we get an elephant, all of a sudden we are not rich anymore. That does rely on us finding an elephant. I think cards is safer either way. Yeah, it's not even about the rep, it's just about the extra cards and the extra dig. Like, it's an extra 2 cards we're seeing, basically. Also, that map is cooked. Like, I know that you can play a Spotted Hiney compound there, but should you? We also don't get a constrict, so let's Jaguar in a 5 size first. Don't even, yeah, we don't need to Raccoon just yet. And save Raccoon for next round. I was thinking Native Farm after you mentioned it. Release into Native Farm. Waza for money. Okay, should we should we do our project? Should we just grab second university? Then we've just made a mistake upgrading cards before Assos. Should we just break because they also have 2 workers and they want to do herbivores too? Well, maybe they don't though. I think we should break before they get 2 size bonus. Problem is we just don't have hand size. But it's okay. Don't want this zebra around. Screw you as well. Exactly. That was my thinking, Cal, like sunk cost fallacy. Can't have that. Damn it. Uh, they are getting pretty close to 5 Australia. But Flamingo is just too good for us. But we want this for the raccoon. Siren goal? Yeah, conservation. Well, publications mean we do want a source upgrade. We want rock. I mean, we do, but it's like a 3 appeal animal versus an 8 appeal animal. And it becomes 5 appeal if you add the rock. Like, still rather just get the 8 appeal animal. Why not rep? I don't think it matters. But you can also get it with posturing. Doesn't this look cooler? What if we had Arc Elders? We could hit that endgame. It's crazy that it's just grabbing uni is just straight up better for us. And we can do release into boosting up as SOS for uni. Otherwise, we're playing a flamingo into a 5 size. Might not matter. Might want to play this alligator as well. Okay, let's actually play the alligator from range next into the 5 size, then release after. If we take the university now, then we can just ensure that we donate when we do our next SOS action. Pretty bad endgame. Okay, so like raccoon alligator, boost up a SOS, do the release. I don't think they're that far away from crossing, honestly. Like, they most likely have... Well, that's just pointless to play if you're not doing it with money sponsors. But they most likely have 5 Australia. And we should play publications first, I guess. We don't need worker, we have extra shifts. Are they probably... Okay, so they have 4 predators. And maybe, okay, maybe we want to X-back build as well, spend our X's to grab 3rd uni and do project. They just found an elephant and an eagle, but this is what I mean, their map is cooked. They can play the eagle for sure, but that elephant fits nowhere. They also can't fit the golden eagle anywhere. Why did they get... Oh, they got 3 from the mart. They got 4 hunts. They also got a ray. Well, at least we know 4 cards in their hand. Such a waste of the boost, but... Explorer is really good for them. A playable animal? So, I mean, we're getting 3 from the uni, so 84. This is not that good of a project, though. plus 6, 90, donation 93, extra CP, 96, animals. Okay, so we are ending in 2. They can't break. They're a lot of points behind. They do have... They took X's. I mean, they do have double eagle, but they don't have the space. That's reasonable. We would have ended next turn. So 28 then would have been... They were 5-10. Don't know if I'm super happy with how that game played out. So at least we did do more cards actions. Only 2 money spent. Not good enough. Dodge the 05. Yeah, thanks for the confidence, guys. We did. It is actually boiling hot here. It's 1 a.m. and it's still about 27 degrees. Oh, and it's kind of funny. I guess money sponsors would have worked out better. We didn't actually use marketing at all, I think. Sorry, we did trade for Science Library in round 1. I'm not going to pass up that opportunity. Marketing is the best. Ignore animals on this map is a little bit redundant. Oh, we do have 3 species projects. But I think we just want extra cards. It's a tough choice because I always do like getting the university easier. But extra cards for marketing seems pretty good. Okay, money sponsors. One, 2 to... Okay, 1 to play, 2 to trade. I think we would like to go marine biologist into Sea Animal University. We have this as a backup plan. Conservation Zoo again. Well, they have money sponsors, we don't. I like Penguin Pool a lot. It's a lot better than sponsorship reptiles, but not playable for a little while. And doesn't match any of the 3 species projects. I would take -17. I love the cold. They do take the university. So we at least play Marine Biologist first move. And we can trade for the Penguin Pool. And then we can get maybe Bird University later. But I think we do go for this round 1 project, but we're going to build a 3 size at least for this flamingo. Unironically keep the ray? What ray? Did I have a ray in my... Did I have the Coastal Manta Ray in my opening hand? I wouldn't really consider that as a keep. But honestly, did I? Because I just completely ignore that card every time I see it. That's display. You dumb animal. No one cares about you. Yeah, it's too expensive early, and the main problem is it takes up too much aquarium space. Hmm. Well, we are gonna have a money deficit, but that is okay with marketing. Oh, hello. Oh God, how do we get the rep? We need two sides to get this university ASAP. On a cold cation. Will do, but while you guys play board games, I'll just like lie down outside in the snow or something. Hello, Dirtodge, thank you. Yeah, that makes sense, although... Are we getting free-ranged monkeyed? No. Odd placement, though, isn't it? No, I mean, I guess not. Shut up, cow. I think I don't know how these action cards work. Come on, man. I'm also strongly debating if we take 2 CP worker or not. I do really like it for this map for the last bonus. Just delays sponsor upgrade by a little bit. Not too much. It's not like we need it immediately. I also don't like that they can... Okay, well, am I happy if they keep playing sponsors? I guess not if they put an arcade over money, but I would like to do cards here. That just makes the round a bit longer. Unless they have a cowfish, then I'm getting completely baited. If they have a cowfish, it's annoying. Although we could just build an aquarium over the university to get hand size, I guess. Break our own worker. That sounds like a cow line. Okay, they can still break in 2, which they probably will unless they have another sponsor. If they cowfish, we break on them. You are a madman. A good question. So marketing sponsor, the idea is that you rush through rounds, whereas money sponsor, you want to stay in rounds. But having a worker advantage means we can still rush through rounds even if we don't spend our workers. But it's mainly for getting this bonus 2 CP. Like that helps us rush the end of the game. I'm also fine if they break away our worker. I think I just rather play sponsors. And also, if they have a sponsor to play, I don't really care either. So I didn't really think about where you were going to fit. Well, you have to go like that, I guess. That's fine. Ooh. Nah, underwater tunnels is actually better in this situation. True, I have never ever beaten BDW before in my life. Do school. Doesn't give him money. Helps us. I mean, okay, they have plenty of money, but I don't mind staying this round. We can just get our resource back up to 5. And play Ornithologist. Yeah, third... that's the thing. I do want to upgrade, but third uni is not really necessary right now. I mean, sorry, second uni is not really necessary right now because we're getting another one in 8th. Well, we're not guaranteed to get that. It's just a question of when are we getting our next upgrade. It's not for a while. I just want this for the double upgrade, I guess. Animals and sponsors. Last upgrade would be cards. Okay, we can do cards into Ornithologist's break. If this doesn't get waved away, play Flamingo from range next round. I think they're gonna play something in there. If it's a jumping animal, it's slightly annoying. What are the odds that they have a jumping animal? Not that high. Just have to do. We want to see more cards anyway. Okay. Okay, it's not that bad. Get out of here, Lynx. They're gonna take away our bird. I could just play it before Ornithologist, I guess. Primate transition? Not really. I mean, bird still has to be better, but Baboon Rock is obviously good as well. There's the Mandrill payoff, but I guess my concern right now is if we don't play the Flamingo here, I don't know when we're gonna... I don't know what our next animal's gonna be. Just a bit of a waste. And we probably take the Clever. We don't need the Clever though. Let's just actually get this 2 size ready for the card draw. We don't need the Clever. I mean, I see the Mandrill. Counterpoint, no. I want us another project to do. Ah, that makes sense. They have Cougar release. Ah, worker though. Oh, we didn't even rating check. Left worker? Screw kiosks. Pavilions give you 1 point. Kiosks give you potential points, but no concrete points. Screw kiosks. They have a lot of money. Start getting partner zoos. If they do cards, we would X back into break 7. Thank you for doing cards. I mean, Farmcat also turns pavilions into points. But if you're talking about the end game, then sure. I'm not really a fan of left worker. Because, like, I have flexibility, I can just start breaking. Which is the plan now. Break and play Ornithologist, we get rid of Baboon Rock. Sorry, Baboon Rock. Okay, that does get him a third tag, which is a bit scary. The main thing is they are probably winning the race to the university. Would like this foreign institute. Yeah, I still don't know what our next project is, though. Don't have a good answer for that. So I guess we're just grabbing partners who are into upgrading cards and doing a nice big cards action. Keep this for potential project later. We have a Caracal on display that looks playable enough. Rhino into Birds 5. That'd be cool. Why can't the Emu give Birds 5 project? Huh? Why can't anyone answer that? Why doesn't the Emu give Birds 5? Just get closer to the Institute. I think we'll grab Africa next just for this Caracal coming up. We can draw foreign into our hand to put this in range and to play foreign when we break next. Who's question marking Matthias? All right, we're asking why the Emu doesn't do that. Yeah. Okay, now they don't even want this university on 8. It's just a dead uni for them. I don't like that. So what is... Are they about to sea turtle us? Thank God they don't have that. That's... Oh no, sorry, that is still playable. We could totally... Okay, there is our project. There is our discard. Okay, and surely they're taking the low mountain range here. Not our Caracal. Not our Caracal, yeah. I forgot, yeah, Reptiles is a project as well, that's why. That's okay, I mean, it gives some hunt. Oh, you... Okay, we're playing a Badger instead then? Now it's even worse animals action? It's kind of rude. Oh, damn it. All right, we have... Yes. We have the aquarium already built. Okay, how about this for playing stuff from range? Oh, that's our project. We have 2 sea animals and double constrict. Bam. Now you are stuck in this round with us. Stop with the sea animals. Our vet. Okay, they can't do project just yet. So we should take this time to build a 5 size. We don't need to X-Pack build. We can build a 5 size for the croc. We should probably play this. Then we can do a project, then we can break 7 while playing foreign, or the tunnel maybe. Either or. Break 7 here. We are going to break 7, but... Well, okay, it's a good question. Do we both want to do a project or not? Do I care if they block us on 2 sea animals? Do they have a project to do that's not 2 sea animals? I'm not sure about that. Wouldn't mind getting clever here. Although snapping is better long term, we just don't need the card immediately. But we could snap away the Mamba, I guess. I don't want them getting that. Secret tunnel. We don't really need it. Foreign gives another card though, so we don't really need that either. This is at least 5 points. Yeah, okay, maybe it's just best to take snapping for the Mamba. Oh, we can get a better endgame than Conservation Zoo. And we'll also see if they remember that. And if they have a project. I don't think we're getting a better endgame than this. Okay, no project, so we definitely won that trade. Sell 1, play 2, discard 2 cards. Bit sad. Yeah, I don't think they have a project though, that's the thing. It's like a lot of different directions we could go in. Predator management is basically our next project. Definitely want to keep foreign. We have to keep the Martin if we want to do that. We want to keep the Croc, and I think we just want to keep the Red Panda. So, like, I know we have 4 reptiles here. I mean, we could also just do that, I guess. Too tricky to play 3 animals immediately, though. And the problem is we don't have a 2 size next to water for the Anaconda because we have to connect to the Institute to play the Croc and the Red Panda. I think it is just that. Oh, and that's okay. That's another project. As much as I do want to drop the sea anemone, oh my god, I said it again. Anemone. Maybe we can look to play it from range. Maybe they just play it immediately. They have low mountain. True, they have 2 cards in hand. They're not really designed for releasing a big bird, though. True, Badger was definitely in the wrong 2 size. Wasn't really thinking about it. If I had the Anaconda at that stage, then that's a very bad mistake. But I guess a bad mistake anyway, because I already hadn't had enclosures touching rock. What did they snap? Agama and Plate Agama, so now they do have 4 reptiles. Oh man, they really want to do cards and break. We don't really need to do cards. I mean, in an ideal world, I would love to do cards, play Red Panda, and like play 2 sponsors. But it just feels more like we do cards and they do cards and break, while we have to discard 5, or a bit less. We're also getting a lot of cards from snapping as well. Hello, Liscott. Was it ever build the single pavilion and clever back cards? Don't mind it the more that I look at it. Into Red Panda Martin. Panda Wombat Herbies 2. Well, I don't mind putting out this. I don't mind doing the sea animal management plan next. I don't think we need to snap the elephant. It's funny that they actually X-back sponsors. We can just have a quick round here. No, we don't need to play the Martin. Yeah, but I mean, I should be looking to play stuff from range. We definitely want to play the sea anemone. No reason not to play that. Not quite. Red Panda seems to make sense as well. Can mark Mr. Wombat. Okay, I'm really curious if they're gonna take that uni away. It would be a complete waste of time for them because they have one on the map still, but it would be annoying for me. And I don't really see a reason why they would need the Joker tile. Oh, sorry, they are still going for 5, so I guess they do want the Joker tile. But I prefer the uni. We can grab Bird University here. Yeah, top 10 would be nice. I was pushing for top 5, but then we started off the stream with a loss. So top 10 seems more realistic at the moment. I think we just don't leave the thing open for them. And Clever here does look good. Random card go. I was hoping it would be a sponsor. Wrong order. Alright, what do they have with 2 cards? They have the elephant as one of them. They're going to play the wombat, I guess. Fair enough. Single wombat. They're probably regretting not causing the break earlier. Let's have no X tokens and no clever, so we can just outpace them completely here. That's nice. Mariki. Do we think we're ever getting below them in appeal? I don't. Get our Bird University here. Not bad. I think we can just break. What do we not care about? Yeah, I don't think Mariki's ever getting played. Now we do want cards back. Don't think we mind building. Let's get a random card. Probably should have done random card first. That's just nice to play during the next break. But we can open with Hasdevil and Croc or something. It is their fifth if they want to build another aquarium. And they want to build a 5 size for their elephant. So if they want to build an aquarium to house a jellyfish, I am completely okay with that. Rhea is really nice. We'll play the Rhea. No, 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 no. Actually pay attention though. Dumb octopus makes its arrival. Oh, the jellyfish actually looks decent for us. We could get some glide value now. But then we can't play the hawkfish, so yeah. Don't worry about glide value. This is the last guaranteed project we have to do. So we might just want to take worker here. Take worker, build 3 size. Or build 4 size. No, we can build 3 size and get the 5 money with posturing. We just have a lot of options to do. A lot of things to do. P-Fal's great for our 6th bird for Penguin Pool. Okay, we already have foreign. We already have underwater tunnel. They don't actually have vet yet because they haven't covered their 3rd uni. I'm not sure that they're going to be able to fill map either. But I'm fully expecting them to build the 5 size enclosure. I'd be surprised if they built a large aquarium. Now, do we want the card? Okay, do we want a predator or do we just want one reputation? One rep? We don't really need another animal, but 1 rep doesn't do a whole lot for us. Jaguar's nice for Savannah, yeah, sure. Cheetah's nice for Savannah. Okay, build 3 size, play 1, 2. This is a plus 11. That gets to 85. I mean, I guess we could also just play like two small animals into expert and small. There is the elephant. That does get him two herbivores, which I assume they're going to do as a project. Oh, the break is still on 0. We're still just completely safe this game. There's basically nothing they can do to catch up. I don't see any move they could do to catch up. Kind of funny, jellyfish might actually be better. Nah. Are you better than Croc? No. I think we're just breaking 9 and ending first move after the break. Oh, I'm going to break. We don't have anything else to do. Would they take our 2 signs? Wait, no, they took 12 money. We need 38 money. That would get us plus 11 plus 20. Expert and small gives us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Plus 28, so we can end in 2 moves exactly. They would get 3 moves. They still can't map fill. They would just be able to play animals and do a project, but I think we can live with that. It's just the cleanest way to end. Oh, that's an even better animal to play. Ah, true. I mean, I'm so used to playing without the counter there. I did forget it was there, yeah. It's pretty useful. Now we can just play elephant P-Fel. This one felt like a bit of a longer game. I guess not. Yeah, still can't fill map. Yeah, really good P-Fel. Yes, I got Sanctuary for my birthday, not for Christmas, for my birthday. I've enjoyed playing it so far. think played roughly 6 or 7 games. 2 Sea Animals was the game-winning block. It's worked out pretty well. And we kind of ran out of projects. How do you know if a release project is worth it or not? I think the main thing you should be asking yourself is, well, firstly, what's the player count? Because it sounds like it's more than 2 player in your case. But I think the main thing you should figure out is how many projects do you actually have to do? Because if Koala releases your only project, then you might not have a choice. But you wouldn't really want to do it if your opponent had a Pelican played and they can release the Pelican while you're releasing a Koala. They have a Sun Bear into Elephant release. They never got their third uni. And they never spent their Joker Tile, so could have made the difference that game. Probably not. Really? I'm not a fan of that. Like, you go through the motions to have your final turn, you donate, and then you concede. That's not on for me. That's petty. Sanctuary is nice, though. Although, one thing I don't like is the terminology they use. I don't like that you can play projects into your zoo, because as an Ark Nova player, that's just really confusing. And then there are the projects you support, but they're called like conservation. I don't think, yeah, they're not actually called projects, but they are the projects. Just that could be a bit clearer. Oh boy. Well, here I think we're happy taking either of them, so we might as well take Mark Animals as a good action card. We get whichever one of these back we'll take. I'm assuming we're going to get marketing sponsors back. Haven't really used it too well today, though. Yeah, right, because they have buildings and... Yeah, they should have just called them sponsors. I don't really understand it either. I'd... I'm... I wouldn't first pick marketing. I assume I'm gonna get marketing back, and if I don't, I'm getting money sponsors back. There's no way to lose that trade. Wow, okay. I'm still happy with this. I'm a little bit surprised, honestly, that we got it back. We have a few ideas. I mean, we can even do round one project, but okay. What if we don't worry about a Fox release? But instead, we go for something like Expansion Area is such a good card. I do want to keep it here. I think we just go Pontoil into Europe 2 round 1. Get Expansion Area played. We can find something else to release. Yeah, I like that. Ooh. Yeah, we get a lot of marks. We get triple mark here. That's good. We don't mind marking both of these fish. And that could be releasable. Feels like they are gonna draw up federal grants though. Ah, no, that is a bit scary to see actually. Yeah, that's a bit scary. Oh, it's also a good ibex. Like, yeah, we do get to mark all 3. What the hell are you doing? Oh, oh no. Oh no. We're gonna get round 1 wolf released? Damn. I was not anticipating that. I gotta think about positioning because Expansion Area would like to go over the 5 money in an ideal world. But we do have to make sure this touches water. That would be very, very bad. Then I'm also thinking we kind of want to build a large aquarium for these. But we can still do that here, large aquarium. So maybe we're taking snapping reward. Doesn't feel great when we have 3 marked animals. Oh, this is a bit brutal though. I mean, maybe we get turtle release. It could be Savannah. And even if it is Europe release, I'd still rather have a wolf release opening. They do take money, and I think they are going to upgrade sponsors. I mean, Federal Grants is definitely good. I'm kind of greeding trying to play it from range. But I also just, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. They might just play it from range here. All this marking. Is probably fine. I think I'm also happy if we have a longer round and they're playing grants. Gives us time to do things like play the expansion area, build the large aquarium. Hmm. The thing is, where would a large aquarium go? Okay, what if we... Oh, that still works. We get 2 sides there for the Ibex expansion area here, large aquarium like this. 2 sides there. Okay, that works. Yeah, I mean, the main... Oh, that is a really bad sign. What? Are they seriously gonna vulture releases as well, or were they just looking for an animal for that? Please don't. No, it's gotta be because Birds is a project and they have a 5 size. It has to be that. Please tell me it's that. This is the main reason I wanted to start over here, just for a billion money. Please just don't have a release. Okay, I think we're happy enough drawing cards from deck and then building our large aquarium. Gonna be sad to to discard one of these. They're gonna break next. No 2CB worker. What I see is a lot of extra shifting this game. If they ever release though, like, my god, that's gonna be tough to play against. Wow. Where the hell did they get that from? We're just playing a clownfish into breaking? Kind of pointless. I mean, we could just play geologist as well. We get another mark. Bird. Should probably just break. Break. We get a uni. Do we want to make it Bird University? We double release. We have some ideas. We can definitely start off with the release. Should just be Bird University. I mean, could also be herbivores. A bit more scared of birds, I think. Nice. I think we might be doing the same single pavilion move. Although, now we have the clever here. The boost build. I mean, the cards in the way. I mean, we could do cards as well. I mean, that is an interesting idea, actually. We could just take the clever second. I kind of like that better, actually. Then we wouldn't even need to play the hornbill. We just play 1 and 2. I like that. It actually is a clever. Well, they build Chaos Pavilion 2 size, hand size, upgrade cards. They're going to want to draw that Eagle Owl. But they don't really want to clever anything. Oh, that's actually crazy. We can just straight up get the partner zoo no matter what now. Yeah, I like clever a lot here. We can take this. We don't really need the money. Ibex is nice before we play Geologist as well. Dude, what? My Sand Tiger Shark. Why would you take that? Oh, because they want to put Science Lab in range. Can't really stop that from happening. Too much marking. Get these sponsors out of here. We can take Asia Partner Zoo for this bird breeding program with the hornbill. Oh, now, how long do we want to stay in this round for? Still don't hate the idea of playing Geologists, but okay, maybe we just want to do Project into break 5. Might also just need the money. Problem is discarding a card. Yeah, okay, we can pick up the bird breeding with 2 size during the break, I think. I mean, it's also true that we probably don't need the money, though. But I don't want to discard any of these. Oh, the money's too short-sighted. We can at least take the Science Lab. Yeah, get rid of that. Climbing Park looks okay. Yeah, we want to take that Science Lab away, for sure. I think we can also just discard it. We can just break 5 and discard it here. It's not the end of the world. I don't know if it's a dream climbing park. I've certainly had a lot better, but it's not too bad. Bird breeding is going to be nice to get our next upgrade at 5 rep, which will most likely be animals. We should find time to grab a second partner to a second uni at some point. I really don't like the 5 money start from them. Well, I mean, obviously we're going to hit diversity by that. Dang it. Okay, 2 sizes for the bird breeding. We snap the eagle, I guess. Yeah, I mean, birds is a project. Can't build our 5 size oh, sorry, we can. We can build a 5 size here. Do we want to start with that? We don't really need to start with that, but we can get build and then cards. Okay. I guess we have another 2 clevers here. That's very true. Yes, I forgot expansion area. That's my bad. That's embarrassing. You know what's... Oh, I wouldn't have even realized because I don't have animals upgraded right now. Would not have even realized. That's very bad. Well, Bill can get out of the way again then. They have their 4 upgrades. Hmm. We have a lot of clevers we don't really need right now, but... We don't even need to play animals. We actually just need to do cards. We can play our geologists as well. Okay, bird breeding first. We should just take worker here. We should, yeah. This is actually when we need to start taking our partners who are in university. It's exactly the right time to do it. Then, okay, the question is, are we actually upgrading this? I think we are. And if we're upgrading a source, then we should do it now, and then we can donate and upgrade animals. I don't think we worry about cards. Yeah, I mean, the game is more than halfway complete. We have Eagle into Birds 4. They must have Naturalist or something. They must have Naturalist. Also, they're going to play our Marabou. Also, we could just play this Baboon Rock. Do you want to play more stuff from range? Like, why am I not playing it? Oh, because positioning is a complete nightmare? Well, that's really bad positioning. Yeah, that's a reason not to play it. It's a distraction anyway. It helps our end game. We should be trying to finish the game when we're 41-8. The question is, do they have 2 birds to block us at 4 birds? Because that would slow us down a little bit. Okay, perfect. It's another rock. Now we have 5 climbing park. We can grab Europe Partner Zoo and get another mark, lol. Oh, they do. They have an ostrich. Okay, so I mean, our next project can be 2 herbivores now with the taper. Yeah, still not really a problem. Maybe we just break 3 here. Nah, they're gonna break. They have no money. I don't want to do animals, but maybe we can build a pavilion just here at the geologist endgame. Not that the clever's much use. Kill the Serengeti? I don't think that's going to be possible. Just assume that they are going to break. If not, we can break, so we can play 2 animals. Yeah, we got to find another bird. They're going to break and play the vet they just picked up. Oh, we can only just afford eagle plus taper. But okay, we can do that into herbivores 2 into another quick break or something. Need to upgrade build for the cable car. I think we can probably pass on that. Oh, they have a sponsorship vultures. Depending on how many aviary birds they have, this might not be an easy game. We didn't have an opportunity to block it at 4. I couldn't play the eagle without animals upgraded, so we're not connected. You take the sloth bear. Here's another rock icon. Do we care at all about a bison? I mean, it's playable, but no. Should take it away from them so that they don't get great. What is great about the bison? I think they did really want it. Okay, I think it has to be something like this order. Oh, we can dig that away. Can dig the bison away. Doesn't do anything for us. Now that's cool. Okay, do we actually need to eagle right now? Should really just save it. So we have to make sure that we connect to this rock. Okay, that's another reason I upgraded, so we have the conference on Europe. So we can at least hit that end game. Climbing parks should at least be maxed out now. Think we're going X tokens? I mean, maybe just money as well, though. Kind of just do need money. We might even want to take 12 money later. No, I regret not taking X tokens. What do they have? Oh, Sloth Bear plus what? Oh, Snub-Nosed Bulb. Okay, we cannot give him a card here. Okay, also, yeah, it doesn't seem like they have a... No, sorry, they have Ostrich Release. Apart from Ostrich Release, doesn't seem like they have another project. That's a pretty good project for them. Damn it! Oh, we actually have to upgrade build for this? I really don't want to be grabbing a second uni. Not to upgrade build. I think we just go the migration line. We have one release. I'm not going to upgrade build to play it instead. Two sides at the bottom. Yeah, Bison's dead, sadly. Wait. Which two sides at the bottom? This one? This one? This one was to draw a card. This one's to connect and touch a rock. Hello, Ilya. I don't even know that we have time to play migration. I kind of just want to break. I mean, at least we have another project with the bamboo forest. Not a great project, but it is one. Oh, we have plenty of 5-size spots. That's not a problem. What is this? It's a good raccoon timing. Wait, are they saying they have another Yeah, I guess they have bird breeding. Hmm. If we break now, we're just really hoping to find a bird to snap up. Also, yeah, not sure we're keeping the migration. Not that this Thorny Devil is amazing, but... Don't know that we have time to play it either. Cobra's good, although we can't Hypno. It's very possible that I should have got the X. It's actually getting a third partner zoo for last work. Yeah, last worker seems pretty good. I mean, hopefully it's just bird breeding. Okay, their endgames are not that good. I mean, they're gonna have two endgames. We're also gonna have two. We have a maxed out climbing park. We still have an eagle. Just that our project sucks. Unless we can find that bird. Oh, that's a huge mistake if they do that. What? That is like literally handing me the game so greedy. I mean, we can just do that project and find our bird. I can't believe they've done that. Unless they're going to end in like a couple. I mean, they could actually still just end the game in like 2 moves. Or if there's something like Sumatran Tiger plus the other eagle into project. That's quite a big break for us though. So I guess we're going eagle now. Get our rocks. See what bird we hit. But we're always taking X tokens. You can still build a 4 size and play it, but we could also break 9. I have to build. Ah, true. I could have done the project before committing to the eagle. I feel a bit better though. Oh, that's the sand tiger shark. Okay, so we're gonna get some money. And that's gonna take up all of their money, so we should still be safe enough with this as a final project. Okay, we can also do this and cover the X token, then we can get... Alright, we also get last worker as well. Okay, it's nice. Alright, we're safe, we're safe. We have a maxed out endgame. They really keep the Sand Tiger Shark all that time? Wait, well that's not a Sand Tiger Shark. Right, the vet, but yeah, it doesn't really do anything for them. I guess it makes the field research playable. What the hell were those two animals about? Oh, right, they want Europe 4. Nah, that's fine. Okay, that's fine. We got this. 7 project game. That's a very roundabout way of getting Europe 4. They get last worker as well, so they get some to 89. And then they have nothing to do last move. Maybe play field research. We should play around habitats. So we can't really stop them with anything. Maybe Americas if they have an Americas animal to play. Yeah, birds 5. It's a good finish. Yeah, I still massive mistake letting us draw that just for 1 reputation. No. I think they should have seen how well. Okay, we hadn't played the eagle at that stage, I guess. Oh, they can play field research and school tours. That's alright, but it won't be enough. They're only like 1500. Can't really say they played that badly for their rating. Oh, they were 450. Yeah, we only get +3 for that. It's lame. $28 and they were 453. Right, last game. Everyone that's voted for 4-1 is praying, but most of you voted for 5-0. Oh, okay, leave. Relax. Yes, the vulture snap. Yeah, thank God that was just for the birds project. But actually, the triple mark into the RAS and releasing with the clever, that was a really good line. That worked out very nicely for us. Yeah, clever second reward. Dude, what is up with sponsor actions today? $1,800, okay. Is that our strongest opponent today? Oh no, 32 turn average for, okay. Seems fairly rated. Kiosk build was one of the choices, and I think ignore requirement animals. I don't want snapping cards, but let's take sponsors away. They started with pavilion build and they took ignore. It keeps offering us round 1 projects. I think we pray that we scavenge this back up. Hydra is pretty damn good. Well, okay, it's not actually that good on this map. It's actually really, yeah, but it's still a S tier sponsor. I mean, it could legitimately just be that. I like Science Museum too much, though. It's too strong not to keep. Conservation and irrelevant. Yeah, completely doesn't matter. Conservation is basically the keep 99% of the time. I feel like we are taking 2 size reward. Indeed, Hydra with money sponsors, although a little bit harder to activate on this map. It's kind of tricky to build around the water here. It's not... Yeah, all the double water spaces are... Well, there's not many of them. I mean, we could go for round one RAS, but it's too expensive normally. Jackson, what are you doing? Jackson. Hey. This this freaking cat is weird. But I mean, we can also just do the round one project with the Marabou anyway. Okay, Predators is a project. I was gonna say it's pretty damn suspicious to take a caracal like that, but I mean, this cat doesn't stay still. I don't know how a cat cam would work. Was hoping we'd get the Bird of Paradise. Well, it seems like more of a reason to take two size. They take the expert on Oz. Okay, now we just have to take snapping. That's a good looking migration recording. But I think we do take two CP worker and try to get Science Museum online next round. It's a very good looking migration. Oh my god. Are we snapping up a... No, I don't think we can. I think we do have to X back cards here. Oh my god. Can't afford to do cards because they can just do project into break. But at least we can play Hydra and get our first uni. Yeah, this is pretty damn good. Especially we can get this as well. Oh, I hate 5 money as first reward. And also don't like that they didn't put this next to the tower. Like everything is completely wasted. And the build upgrade. What? Did this person just wake up from a coma, like from 2 years ago? I especially don't like it if they're going to break 5 here. No, they have expert on ults. They're not. That just gives us more time. Now we can even build a 2-size and a pavilion. We get money from hydrologists. Except we don't have pavilion builds. Oh, true. I mean, they did get a first seal. Okay, that makes sense for no two CP worker, but then not upgrading animals is, yeah, very weird. What the hell is that? I can honestly say I've never seen a setup like that before. Kind of funny. True. I mean, they still can't afford it, and they're not even building a 5-size. I mean, okay. But the thing is, if you're going to play a first seal as your next animal, you don't need to upgrade build. I feel very confident about this game without Science Museum. Having said that, though, it's not like we really have a clear game plan after the Science Museum. Well, I'd guess they're just a natural build upgrader. But yeah, we can speculate about what they have. They took the Caracal with pretty high priority, so I'd say they do have a couple of Predators. We don't really want the extra card right now, so we'll just take Science 2 Wrap. Maybe we X back animals into playing Migration. They X back cards. I like to take Worker on this map. I try to avoid taking Worker first reward on basically every map. Now at least. I mean, I think we're snapping a Science Institute. Like, if they let us just play all this stuff, I will. Especially if they're going to play some useless sponsor. Let's see what they have. Don't understand the cards X back there. Like, are they just trying to break? I don't really understand. Yeah, I do like Science 2 rep as a default. But I mean, especially when we're starting with Science Museum in our opening hand, we're just taking all the science universities. We're not worrying with hand size. Yeah, I just don't think you should be that like overly committal to the game plan, because certainly taking 4 partner zoos can be fine on this map, but it could totally be a game where I take no partner zoos. I guess we're likely to get one from 8 CP. We have migration recording. That is a secretary bird. It's easily secretary bird with that release. Don't know what that is about, but we're going to start with the double science uni into... Oh, we are broke, so into sponsors first upgrade. Play Science Museum for money. Cable car does look pretty good as well. Building the 4 size here. Cable car fits nicely here for money sponsors. But Science Museum first. True, I probably should have just built bigger at the start. I think our build was only at 3 though. Maybe I'm wrong on that. Could play both with X's, but we could also take marketing relatively early. True, I could build a 5 size as well. That is a McCaw ignoring conditions. No rush on playing the Institute at least. Well, I guess neither of us really want the X tokens. And now we can upgrade animals. This just has to be like a completely winning position. Don't even need to take this from range. Just take a random card. There you go. Still leave room for it here. We don't need a kiosk. Okay, it's not a very good basic research. Right, that's for the first seal. But they definitely can't afford it. They can break next move though. So then we consider, do we actually take 2 size reward or do we take marketing here? We already have a lot of empty enclosures. We can just take marketing, I guess. Yeah, makes sense. I don't think we can put a turn count on that one. We wanted that was already 15 turns. That's a bit surprising. Do we go one more? Sure. That was pretty quick. And they were like 500-ish. It'll be funny if we hit them again. I wonder if they would just instantly quit again. Probably not. But it wasn't even hidden information. But I think the Science Museum is what really tipped them over the edge. Oh, I really regret queuing into this game. I hate this map so much. Oh, especially second player with species diversity. And these terrible action choices. This isn't even good in round one because you normally just have so many cards. I'm honestly wondering if I would prefer this just to play more sponsors in the early rounds. Okay. I went off for abandon because I have a bad start. That would be that's not in the right spirits of abandoning, I think. And they're a strong enough opponent. I don't mind playing them. How many donations for 8 more games? No. 6 is all you guys get. Yeah, this is why we don't abandon games. My god, wow. Okay, species diversity is not happening, but it seems like birds are happening. I guess we get to see how much time they give us. We could definitely do 2 birds round 1. Kind of like... Kind of like Tamarin. It's a nice small playable primate. Having said that, we don't have the science for quite a while for it. I think that makes sense. I would always pick Pavilion build over digging cards. Hello, Classico. Very well today. They take that adventure playground. That's look at that bird of paradise. No, they don't. They get a breeding program. We kind of want to cover an X token to play the Owl Hut. Although, do we just want to start with the Ornithologist? Because they might just pull out a Bird University first move. Yeah, makes more sense to play that. You also got a Rage Quit. We had a Rage Quit game 5. Game 5, we had a Science Museum into a Secretary Bird release. Yeah, this is towards the end of the stream. We've been going for... Yeah, I mean, it's not that late, but we've been going for nearly 3 hours now. And also, they take the double science to get their breeding program played. We could totally 5-size and bird, but I feel like going for 4 birds is the right move here. I don't know if we want to take Bird University though. But I agree that 5 size is the right play. And we want to get this X token anyway for the to play the Bard Owl Hut. And that could actually be interesting with the Owl Hut. Do I plan to do a final rating push? Good question. So I'm currently #1 in 2 different games in Arena. I just need to make sure that I hold on to those spots. That's the main thing that I'll be doing on the last day. True, it is good for diverse as well. Oh, hang on. That's very true. It's still not the easiest path to get there. But could definitely mean that we consider something like Primate University. I just don't know how we get the last tag. Yeah, it's not very clear at this point. Does look like a good sea turtle tank though. Can just, we could keep it. We could also sunbathe it. Kawati. Oh, that's, okay, that's going to make it tricky for species. They still can't break in 2. We do have time to do cards, but we only get to sell 2 of them. I mean, we do cards, they do cards. Okay, so we're fine. We can play animals and play Sea Turtle Tank. Alright. Maybe we just well, that's a good looking Orcas. Maybe we just try to find something better than this. I see. Alright, well that's our answer. Oh my god. What? Are we just fully transitioning to Mandrill, Primatologist, Tamarin? I don't see how that really works though. Man, this is like our next, this is like our animal to play though. Oh, okay, I think we're legitimately not finding time for the Bard Owl Hut here. I think we're just doing, well, we're just doing species 5 though. I feel like we have to keep both of these. Yeah, there's like a lot of different options, but what I know for sure is that we are winning species. And that is a Chaos Pavilion move. I don't like that. But okay, they needed to get build out of the way and they want to do cards into break. We're still gonna have massive hand size issues. Oh dear. Okay. Play Sea Turtle Tank. Maybe the quickest solution is play the Fox instead of the Expert and Herbies. Just seems like a while until we get sponsors back up. But yeah, I don't know what we're holding in this hand. Because they are definitely going to break next move. Oh. Yeah, Species 5 is really stupid in Marine World now. We're just playing the Fox, which is a faster way than playing an Expert in Herbies. But like, we're gonna have to discard the Tamarin. I think Primatologist has to be more worth than Tamarin. We need the Fox. I think it kind of has to be like this. Can't really complain we're winning species 5. We have 2 birds. We have an ornithologist and a primatologist with birds and primates projects. We have a catered picnic areas. Hmm. Why do I just have the feeling it's going to be a build upgrade game? Well, species 5 in the center is definitely the swingiest out of them all. Like, it's actually pretty important who wins that. Did we do a rating check? Yeah, they were like 1800. We didn't. 500 as well. International? Yeah, it's not looking that good. I mean, it's okay for like 2 or 3 normally. I could definitely lean into... The thing is, on Hollywood Hills, like, upgrading build is not that abnormal anyway. But it just seems too convenient to, like... Well, the other thing is, I also wouldn't mind building an aviary. Get the 5 size back. Another rage quit? I don't think so. No, someone in the Discord had a good suggestion that species should give the top reward should give 4 CP instead of 5. It would just make it a bit different to all the other base projects, but it should be 4-3-2. I do like that a lot better. Makes it a bit less swingy. They do take Bird University, which means we are definitely uncontested in this. Species 5. They get a useless bird as well. Don't really need to clever anything. I think we are taking posturing over 10 money. And are we upgrading sponsors? I wouldn't mind changing habitat as well, but I don't think it's as important. I don't think it's as... It's more of a cost to get 5 different habitats. Normally it means starting with 2 partners views that you don't want. And it's really tempting to just take 2 sides and cover both the H's now. Kind of want to do that. We can get the posturing now and see what we want to upgrade. Though it still might want to be sponsors. Would love a science icon here. Wow, it actually happened. Now we can play orcas. Wow, we can play foreign into orcas and that gives us another worker. Perhaps I should have just actually put the pavilion here and made sure we got it. That's 5 plus 2. We need to X back cards again. They can't break, but they could They could deny snap it, I guess. Be a bit of a waste for them. It does nerf the rhinos, yeah. Good little side effect to that. Where, yeah, this is an amazing start for us. Unless they snap it away. Even then, like, it's just not good for them. Be more scared of the Sumatran tiger. So yeah, there is their 5th species. Too slow though. Yeah, exactly. Habitats is a lot harder. 5 plus 2. Animal seems like a natural next upgrade. Guess cards coming very shortly after. Not that we have any animals we want to play right now. This is probably where hand size is just more useful. Okay, next project we do have 2 birds to do. And yeah, what we really need to find is 1 more primate. Not sure they need to break so aggressively. Like, could be a good opportunity to X-Back cards or something, but maybe they want to build a 5 size for the vulture. Oh, come into range. I mean, we could put it into range. It's actually just good for our action order. We can take the yeah, we can take the Sumatran tiger. Then play the Rhea. This is normally where I would draw it up. But should I just take an extra card? It's 5 money. Something that I do want to work on, so we'll do it. Need to just see more cards. And both these cards look really good. We can get them both. Digging cards. Do I have to do cards before they spend an X into a project? Kind of makes sense to build an enclosure for the tiger. Get the money. 3 plus 3. Also, huh? Maybe I should have just built a 3 size for the king vulture there, but there was always the chance that they could have snapped it away. Well, vulture we're definitely taking, but I guess we should just do birds at 4. I guess they're gonna block it at 2 anyway. Aviary plans, maybe. Don't know that we're getting a thing that soon. Oh my goodness. Oh my god, what? I can't take all of this. Please. Yeah, tiger's not necessary anymore, I guess. It's slightly annoying having birds 2 blocked though. Like strongly considering just playing the vulture in the 5 size. Maybe we can we kind of need money. I don't think we worried about an aviary. Okay, 4 plus 3 doesn't quite work. We can still play 1 and 2. Although archaeologist would be nice, but it's not in range. Oh, bird management. Okay, we can also do that as a project. For the posturing, catered picnic area value. If you play Map Pack 2, there is a project reward that says basically take the whole display. Okay, we're happy with the Birdman. What did they just find? A kite. Not really a huge rush to do birds for. I'll just happily do their management plan. Like they have the birds, but how are they gonna afford to play them? They have a kite and a vulture. They need to build 2 different enclosures and have 30 money. We're not in any hurry. Sorry, they do have a breeding program, but they still have to build an enclosure for one of them. We still have tempo on it. Problem is going to be okay. Guess we can just discard the taper and the tiger maybe. And then do we want the 1 rep or the international zoo? Is probably fine enough. Good time to get the clever though. Or actually, is it? We don't need to snap anything. We just need money. We don't even need the rep. We'll just take this to play diversity now. I don't think it really matters because I don't care about discarding a taper from this hand or the tiger. I mean, this game is like over incredibly quickly, right? We play Vulture into Birds 4, have a quick break, do Monkey Mandrill. Right now we can even do Raccoon Vulture. We're just like pretty comfortably safe here. Yeah, they still have to build their 3 size for the kite. So, and they can't even have a sun bear. I think they might concede after we win Birds 4. It's also just a big nose sitting here that's straight up playable for us. Keep the 2 size animal. 3 size lower left. Lower left, like over the X token? I don't think it matters. We just get the rep now. We don't need the clever because we have booster Sos. If we take 12 money, we could play 1 and 2. True. We're also where's the herpetologist as well? Yeah, what did they? Oh, they played Safaka and got a bush baby. But we're still gonna beat them to primates 5. They can't stop us from that either. I mean, now it's just like how quickly can we end the game? Just X tokens to break next move. Just speed up the game. We don't need snapping. We have all the cards we need to finish, really. We get a clever here. We get a clever during the break. So we just break 7. Clever cards. Clever build with our monkey. Yeah, so they can concede now at 50%. I think after the mandrill, definitely. I mean, maybe there's not a conceder, and nothing wrong with that either. Don't even need the monkey park. Oh, it's unfortunate. They got a reconstruction. Yeah, I guess the difference is chess is just completely open information. Ark Nova, like, you don't actually know if you're going to win or not a lot of the time. And I think people do concede a bit too easily in this game. Like, I've had people concede where I see worlds where I could lose the game. I mean, we are actually clevering back build, but kind of do want to build an enclosure for the tiger. Ignore game 1. It's going to be a 5-1. Well, I say that assuming that we have won this, but yeah, I mean, we're about to be on 81 points. Tiger plus taper would be enough. We can do it if we take 12 money. Yeah, pretty good. I mean, considering they're the one with the breeding program, not bad luck. I think it's always worth fighting it out for a win, because those are the games where you tend to learn the most. But for sure, I mean, if you're just playing for enjoyment and you don't get enjoyment playing in those positions, like playing 30 points down to 80, I understand conceding. This should be 100 points exactly. No, sorry, 101 points. I don't think it was that quick though. We played a lot of sponsors. I don't think it was that quick. Probably about 28 or 29 again. I mean, again, maybe it's quicker than I see the dingo. Dingo's a lot better. Well, I said a lot better. It's actually not that much better. Honestly, I don't mind it when people concede. The thing I don't like is when they... I don't like it when they concede during my turn. Feels a bit rude. 25, okay. Well, that was just ridiculous lock. Guess it was pretty damn quick. Oops. And they were 515. Alright, the strongest opponent was game 1. Yeah, that was definitely winnable. It's kind of funny. I felt like I regretted queuing for that game immediately. Then we found the Ornithologist and Bard Owl Hut in the opening hand. And then it got even better that we didn't even need the Bard Owl Hut. Like, actually ridiculous draws. And that was only with 2 cards actions. Yeah, that feels wrong. Where did we even get all this from? 4 cards from the deck? But I'm happy with this stat. What? Where the hell did these cards come from? Also, I'm gonna assume that doesn't include H's. That wouldn't be drawing from the deck, but no, that was our cards actions. From the scarf, everything comes from the scarf. Sadly, I think we lost rating though. I think we lost about 2 or 3 rating today. Got a lot from the display, yeah. We did have high rep, that makes it very easy to control the display. Goal is still top 10. Top 5 is annoying to hit. Because that's like legitimately... Like, you guys see I'm getting +3 for beating a 500 or something. That's like another 10 wins in a row, roughly. Wait, was that even? It was more than that, wasn't it? Okay, that was +9. Okay, it's not that bad. Like 5 wins in a row like that we can do. Okay, and we lost 1 rating today. Oh well. Still pretty good overall. I'll take a 5 one day. That is funny. We were actually looking at that the other day. His winning arena score from season 1 was something like 2,000. It wouldn't even make top 30. That's crazy. But we were all pretty bad back then. Anyway, that is all for today. I'm gonna try to find a cool place in the house somewhere. I don't know where. But thank you all for watching. Uh, yeah, we'll just be doing the replay analysis on Friday as normal. Unless we do something different. I was thinking because we can actually discuss this. It does seem like the map pack 2 is coming to Arena. I have voted for it. I kind of voted for it hoping that it wouldn't be ready and that we'd just stick to normal, but it does seem like map pack 2 is coming to Arena. So I was thinking maybe we can look at all the maps in detail on Friday. And I was planning on doing a video on it, but maybe it's just easier to do on a Friday instead. Anyway, I'll decide tomorrow. Yeah, thanks all for watching. See you guys then. Good night.